Hey guys, Disler Magic here and back by popular request. It's time for another Mega Rant. This one is Stupid People Edition, which honestly is pretty much the topic of all of them. Now, I touched on this before, but let's take a little bit of a different angle on this. You know those all-natural hipster people, ooh, pharmaceutical companies are out to get you, and oh, nature has all the cures you need. I mean, it's everything from you need to wave around crystals and breathe in the energy to, oh, this plant and that essential oil will cure diabetes, and the whole world's been lying to you. Just wait till this gets out in public. Woo! Can you imagine that? The cure for diabetes was some stupid oil that some lady sells out of a catalog. I never would have expected. Here's the thing though, the last person I know that got way into that was, well, they were trying to push it on people, oh, you need to read this book and buy this, and they were selling all kinds of stuff. Wasn't even just one vendor, just, oh, this is the all-natural store, yay. Now normally, in an average day, I'm a pretty darn polite person. Unfortunately, because what I wanted to go up to this wonderful individual and say was, okay, so this will boost my energy, and that will cure headaches. I already can just take vitamin B and Tylenol, so okay, whatever, but is it proven by science? Any kind of study? Can you cite your sources? No? Okay, let me give you my theory on this then, if we're just dealing in theories. I have a theory about why you had recurring migraines and other assorted problems and foot pain and all this. Maybe it's because you're 350 pounds, minimum. I mean, that is like a fat person working at a fitness club. I'm not buying what you're selling, and I mean that both literally and figuratively. Oh, my feet hurt and I get migraines. You sit on your butt all day, do nothing, you burn no calories, you have no energy because your thyroid is like switched off. And you know what? If I had a 150-pound backpack on, I feel like maybe I'd have some foot pain too. Hell, I'm about, well, actually I lost some weight now, I'm down to about 198. But that's still too much. It still makes my hips and knees, aggravated, which I already have an existing condition, long story. But you know what ain't gonna fix it? Bunch of essential oils and vitamins and crap. Oh, it came from the earth, not some scientist. Not some scientist with a frickin' PhD that has to go through FDA testing. No, some plant. Yeah. I could name about 5 some plants just that I know personally that all cause cancer. Tobacco, citronella. I'm just gonna throw poison ivy in there. It probably doesn't cause cancer, but honestly, you wouldn't want to go near it. Right now, if I went outside and just took a deep breath, I would probably sneeze because there is, we'll just say toxic ragweed. That might be a little generous, but whatever. I can't breathe the air outside. Mother Nature is a cold, heartless bitch. You wake up in the morning, you grab your coffee, you walk outside, you got about a 50-50 chance of her trying to kill you that day. I need a mug that I can bring to breakfast every single morning. I live alone, it wouldn't really have an effect, but I'd get some amusement out of it. And have it say, screw Mother Nature, I need some pills. You know what I just realized? There is literally nothing stopping me from selling that mug on my Teespring account. Watch for that one in the future. Seriously, if you want me to make that, leave a comment down below. If like one person says so, I'll probably do it. Also, there is one person out there that sent me a DM. They now own what is likely the only Desolator Magic mug in all of existence. Now, this next group of terrible people that I cannot stand, I have hinted at this in another video, but this is like the rant comeback edition. We aren't skimming the surface this time, we are diving deep into the levels of human stupidity in certain groups. I just realized I haven't actually released that video yet because I need to heavily edit it. So this rant is actually traveling back in time from the future. But let's talk about poor people, okay? And by poor people, I mean people who make way the hell more money than me, but are still somehow poor people. They never paid their bills, their credit score is garbage. By the way, mine is over 800 on FICO, go me. I just added up all my credit card limits and available credit. I have like $50,000 in available credit. Why the hell do they trust me with that much money? I don't trust me with that much money. Holy crap, are they wrong? Thanks, credit card companies, you're literally insane. But let's talk about some poor people that I know, okay? A lot of my friends are like poor, yet economical. They make it work, just like me. I'm broke as hell. I think I made $10,000 last year on my taxes. But hey, this is an awfully nice computer. That's an awfully nice TV next to me. Well, kinda. Those are the only 2 nice things in my entire apartment. Oh wait, I have a memory foam mattress. Everything else sucks, but hey, I make it work. Here's the people that I would say don't quite make it work. They go to work and I know where they work and I know what they pay where they work and they make $15 an hour, okay? I barely made $15 an hour as CIO of a large company. Okay, mid-sized company. Large would be like 3,000 people. They just underpaid me because they didn't have the money and they sort of effectively went bankrupt after I left. Probably related, by the way. But $15 frickin' an hour plus overtime in some cases? Are you kidding me? I would kill and skin puppies for $15 an hour right now. I am so freaking broke. What the hell are these people doing with their $15 an hour? One, they're a terrible person, so they're divorced, and so, oh, they've got child support. Good for you. Good life decision. Awesome. Two, they smoke. Hey, you know what would be awesome? Not smoking. It's not just the cigarette cost. It's the healthcare cost. Also, you're gonna die. Oh, and how many dogs do they have? Well, let's just go pets, dogs and cats. I believe 4 at last count, but I think they owned 5 at one point. If I can't afford to bring myself to the damn doctor, why the hell would I bring a cat or dog to the doctor? I don't have a cat or dog. Also, I'm allergic, but that would be the second reason. Plus, they eat more than I do. My God, you get a mid-sized dog, he's gonna just mow that stuff down. I mean, I can put down some Reese's Puffs, but have you seen a dog eat? Oh my God, it's like my brother at the buffet. By the way, one time, and my family still talks about this even though it was about 20 years ago, we saw a fat lady putting cookies in her purse at a very large chain of buffets. Not gonna say who, don't know why they'd possibly sue me. Failure to report a crime, if that. That's like a class Z Omega freaking misdemeanor, but whatever. Seriously, fat people, get it together. I mean, even I'm losing weight, my God. I work like 2 almost full-time jobs and I still find time to work out and burn calories. Hey, you know what really pisses me off is people who enjoy summer. Okay, there's nothing to enjoy. Everybody thinks in Wisconsin, like, oh, it snows there. It's so terrible. Oh my God, how can you live there? I put on a jacket and I continue with my day. What is so confusing about that? You know what I do in the summer? Not go outside. You know why? Because humans scientifically cannot exist outside in the summer. It can't happen. You will die of dehydration in like less than 24 hours when it's 90 degrees out. I'm pretty sure. I completely made that up, but it sounds true. Oh, not if you die from heat stroke first, or if allergies get to you and you can't breathe and have some kind of weird asthma attack. Thankfully, that's not my thing. I have, I don't know, partial asthma? Or I don't remember what the doctor said. I've been off Singulair for like 10 years because I can't afford the damn pills. Hell, I should be carrying around an EpiPen because you guys know I'm allergic to a certain type of silicone latex rubber compound. It kind of makes me throw up and not be able to breathe. But you know what? Have you seen the price of EpiPens lately? No thanks. I can't even afford the damn doctor's visit. I carry around poor people's EpiPens, also known as 4 pills of Benadryl. Oh, by the way, I never got to the point on that last one. Rewind the tape a little bit. Learn how to spend your money, you idiots. You make plenty of money, you're just a wasteful moron. I could go on and on about what these people spend their money on and all the stupid crap that just is marketed exclusively to stupid people because it's the only people who spend their money on that stupid level of stupidity. But I think you get the point. We all know somebody like this. They probably make more than you do. They're just an idiot. Poor is not a dollar sign followed by numbers. It's a mindset, it's a skill set, and it's an intelligence level. Anyway, if you say you like summer, I will come over to your house, throw you outside, lock the door, and say enjoy, and then flip you off through the window. Let's see how long you can enjoy it just out there. Just walk right outside. You just love it so much, go on right on out. No, I'm not giving you any sunscreen, and I'm not giving you any Gatorade. You love the outdoors so much, you think summer's so great, have fun. You know what you can do in winter? Put on a jacket, mittens, maybe a face mask, and go sit outside, almost indefinitely. You get thirsty, eat some snow. It's more survivable, and it's what everybody complains about. I hate getting sweaty, I hate getting sunburned, I hate everything about summer. I hate fall a little bit more because we're kind of creeping into it, and the ragweed pollen is making my life a living hell every morning and night. I tell you what, I'm on some powerful new stuff called Xyzal, and holy crap, that is like the cure for allergies, but science has only progressed so far, apparently. I mean, this histamine reaction, you couldn't stop it if I was dead. Seriously, if I got hit by a bus and y'all are at my funeral, everybody would be like, did he just sneeze? Yes, probably, because no technology made by mankind has been able to stop my ragweed allergy. I can do grass pollen, tree pollen, all that. Okay, that's handled, but this is like a whole other level. I don't know what ragweed looks like, but I'm going to Google it after this, find all of it within a 1 mile radius, and burn it straight to hell. Does anybody have a flamethrower I can borrow? Hey, look, I hit the 10-minute limit. Now YouTube will maybe potentially pay me more. Yay! Too bad. Gonna keep talking about stupid people. I cannot stand the people who, I don't even know how to describe them. Let me just give some examples. I play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, isn't that for geeks? So do y'all get together in your thing and wear the outfits? Shut the hell up. Oh, you play Magic the Gathering? Isn't that game for kids? Oh, you play Pokemon Go? Oh, doesn't anybody even play that game anymore? Oh, how dare people leave their house and get exercise? That's terrible. I mean, honestly, it is terrible, but they shouldn't think that. Only the person sitting there sweating should think that. Exercise is terrible. It's like the worst thing ever, but the next day, I wake up like cocaine hit me. Oh my gosh. My metabolism overcompensates and I'm like the Incredible Hulk all damn day. But seriously, these immediate judgmental plus in addition tell you about it people who are like, name the stereotype, I'll tell you what you probably are in a rude manner because you don't agree with the exact precise way that I think somebody should live their life. Oh, your interests are slightly different than mine. Let me make fun of them and do it with a smile. What the hell is wrong with these people? They're not even being passive aggressive like, oh, you attend KKK meetings? You must be a lovely person. Okay, that I get. But, oh, you play this game, you do this, you have this hobby, you work there, oh, that must be this, and that must mean this. No, shut up, I hate you. And the last group, I'm sure this will piss people off, but that's kind of the point. I cannot stand creepy, weird people who honestly should have been locked up in some kind of mental facility, but are just lucid enough to apparently live their life, sort of. And if you've worked customer service, either on the phone, in person, worked retail, you just work with the random general public. Oh, and God help you if you work at a post office or a DMV where you have to work with an exact spread of society, an exact representation. I mean, you go to Whole Foods, you ain't gonna have the homeless guy talking to himself that might stab you at any second, okay? That's more of a thing for the ghetto grocery stores, which is where I shop. Yes, that's a real reference to a thing that actually happened that I actually saw. But seriously, I mean, there's some old people who have clearly lost it, but haven't been locked up yet, and they're still driving too. That's just an extra little layer of fun on top of it. I mean, the things they say make no sense. Their reactions to everything make no sense. They don't understand anything. I get it. You're getting old, whatever, but you should probably get the assistance you need to live comfortably because you're just making everybody else's life a living hell. But that's they can't help it. I mean, people, well, none of these people probably can, but some people are dropped on their head and then on the way down ate some paint chips. That's what I'm saying. There's clearly something wrong with them, but they haven't been formally diagnosed and got some kind of social worker assistance or something. I don't know how any of that crap works. I'm just sick of creepy people in society. There's this one guy in my city that walks around talking to himself and swearing randomly. I don't think he has Tourette's. I think he's just weird as hell. Why is he walking around in society? Why is he free? Oh my God. Actually, last I heard, he got arrested. So guess I was right. I wish you could arrest people just for being weird, creepy, and not right mentally. Which I'm not sure that you necessarily can't, but I think, honestly, to be charged with something, whatever. I gotta start calling in welfare checks on these people. Just be like, this person's not right. They're either on drugs or mentally unstable. Please go remove them from society so I don't have to talk to them anymore. Seriously, I had somebody walk into my shop last year, and we were talking about, products and services. Can't really go into any more detail than that. And they were mid-sentence, they were talking about oh, this, that, and Obama. And I'm like, wait, what? Did reality and the fabric of space-time just have a little hiccup for a second? Did I just time travel into the future like that one episode of Futurama? Mid-sentence, they go on an anti-Obama rant. And, those are lovely because I hate Obama, but those types of people are never accurate in their information. They're just spewing out crap that they heard from some ridiculous blog online or whatever. I'm surprised they're not accusing him of being a lizard person or whatever the hell that's about. So this person, out of nowhere, they're telling me that the government's spying on him and it's all Obama's fault and he's going after him. I'm like, mid-sentence while we're talking about something unrelated, not even sparking in a normal person's mind anything about the government and Obama. Just, what the hell happened? This is glitch in the Matrix level crazy, except it's glitch in the crazy person's head. I was like, yeah, he's not real popular. But what about what we were talking about? Let's jump back to that for a second. Honestly, she didn't even think it was weird. I'm like, there's something not right with you. And you know why I remember this one? Because the same week, I don't know what, if it was the weather or just my luck or got me, we had the most legendary customer in the history of legendary customers. And my intern at the time can completely attest to this because I believe he was there and he was like, what the hell just happened? Oh, wait, no, he left for a second. He was like late that day or something, but I showed him later. So this lady walks in. I'm like, can I help you? And she looks like she's like lost or her car just broke down. Kind of has like a panicked look or like, oh, I just walked into the wrong shop. You know, something like real nervous, just not right. And I'm like, okay, whatever, what's up? You know, some people get like social anxiety and stuff, and it's like a big step for them to come out in public because they need to stop at my shop. Like, whatever, I'm not going to be a dick about it. People can walk into my shop with whatever damn expression on their face they want. At this point, I don't even care. So this lady walks in. She just like walks up, doesn't answer my question, hands me a piece of paper. I'm like, okay, it's like, it's a request or she wants a quote on something or what, you know, whatever. Like, people hand me paper. It happens. Usually they say something first. Honestly, in that neighborhood, that is almost exclusively why I moved my shop. Just that neighborhood's got creepy people about every 10th house. And then she says, I don't even remember, she just like said one big run-on sentence. It was just every conspiracy theory and nut job crazy talk all put together. I mean, she's talking about aliens, the end times, angels, and like, I'm just like, okay, all right. Are you like joking or something, or are you legit crazy? And I'm like playing along. You know, you don't want to be like, hi, what the hell's your problem? To like a crazy person, you don't want to escalate. You just want to kind of go with it until they leave. So she just turns back around and leaves, says some weird crap on the way out. Thank God there weren't any customers in there. So I read this wonderful piece of paper, almost all caps, probably copy and pasted, but from some place that didn't have some good grammar. So maybe she typed it. But it was the whole grand unified theory. Actually, considering the font discrepancy and the formatting, I think she actually did copy and paste it together from multiple websites. So apparently what she does is pull up in a car in what, by the way, was not a parking spot, just pulling right on up, walks in, does not say a word, hands me crazy piece of paper, crazy person manifesto, says some weird crap, walks out. I honestly considered calling the police. Like, they probably have something better to do, but that level of instability is like dangerous. Like, legit might be a danger to somebody because that is not normal people behavior. This is right after some guy, I can't even get too specific about this. He showed up from an entire a different state, went to the shop next to mine, started talking to himself because apparently that's real big in my area. Well, like I said, he's from somewhere else actually. Then threatened the staff, started swearing at them. That was after he just kind of sat there being weird for like an hour and then like picked up a chair and tried to hit people with it. And the police had to, I believe, tase him. And turns out he had a history of mental illness and a criminal rap sheet that is very significant. It would take a lot of paper and ink. I would just look at it digitally at that point. I wouldn't even print it out. Missed my shop by about 10 feet. In fact, I was open that day, and that's before I owned a gun. You know, as much as people in the comment section are going to say, really, you'd shoot somebody who's clearly mentally deranged or has some kind of problem? You tell me if you do it if they've got a chair ready to throw it at you. I mean, clearly after they threw it at me, I'd shoot them, and probably in the leg, but that's why I own a gun. For real, though, somebody came in and tried to sell me some stolen equipment and got really aggressive when I told him I'm 99% sure it's stolen. Apparently he took personal offense to that. By the way, I was 100% sure. I just left the 1% to be polite. He didn't see it that way. And started threatening me, saying he's going to kill me. Boom, gun right in his face. He walked right out. Didn't even call the cops. Not even worth my damn time. I didn't have cameras, so what am I going to do? Describe him? I don't remember what the hell he looked like. Guns prevent crime, not cause it. By the way, I am slightly hyperbolic in this. I have a taser and pepper spray for an appropriate response, other than just shooting somebody. But in that case, you verbally threaten me, you're going to get a gun in your face regardless, but I don't keep one in the chamber. Now you start reaching for something, guess what? It's getting cocked. Well, that guy wasn't even mentally unstable, he was just a dick. So back to the creepy people, I mean, I've had people at the grocery store just randomly start talking to me like they know me, like it's just so weird and random and not normal. Like, you could just tell there's something not right with that person. They just go around making everybody's day just awkward as crap. I used to have severe problems with anxiety, and it was because of people like this, honestly. I dreaded going out in public or talking to anybody ever because what if they were like that? What if they said something a little bit off? What if I didn't know how to respond to something? So I just wouldn't, and now I'm completely cured, completely over it. No pills, no medication, nothing. So for all those wonderful YouTubers, and I know I've said this in almost every rant, all the YouTubers that say, I'm just like this, I just have to deal with it, I gotta wake up every day and just work my way through it, I'm so brave. No, fix yourself, get over it, stop playing the victim, stop telling yourself you're never gonna get better. That's how you never get better. I mean, I'm not afraid of a damn thing. Last year I got up on a stage in front of 10,000 people and introduced somebody else because the normal person couldn't do it. I have no fear, I have no anxiety, it doesn't exist anymore, it's not a part of me. Well, that is except for when I have to interact with creepy people. So, leave your best creepy person story. Honestly, if you want to hear some really good ones, just go over to Planet Dolan. That's a fantastic channel. They have world's weirdest customers and like weirdest anything story, just absolute most crazy people in all of society. Like way worse than even my stories. Although, seriously, I think I might have kept that sheet. I will, like, scan it in and tweet it out if I can find it. With that post-apocalyptic zombie alien government cover-up, half religious, half science, half crazy. If I can find that sheet, because I am actually pretty sure I kept it, I will scan it, and you guys are going to laugh your tits off. But seriously, I cannot stand people like that. Like, they need to be found and locked up. That needs to be a thing. I swear, next time something of that caliber happens, I'm gonna trump up the story a little bit and make it sound like a legit domestic disturbance just to get this person looked at, like, for real. I mean, you can walk in, talk to yourself, say weird crap, hand me all the pamphlets you want, and technically it's not really illegal, but I still want the person to get some help. So yeah, I'm still calling the police next time, sorry. But yeah, leave your best creepy person, mentally deranged story down in the comment section. I'm already regretting asking for it. And if you can't think of a good enough story, just tell me how much you absolutely cannot stand these people. And by the way, I don't mean like weird or socially awkward or nerdy people or somebody with some kind of small disability. Like people who are legit crazy. Like I'm not even exaggerating when I say they need to be locked up. Those people. I have met more than my share of those people working retail for like 5 years. For the record, a couple of them might have just been on drugs or drunk though. Really nice side of town my shop was on. So thanks for watching this mega rant / story time, because honestly it turned into mostly just stories. But hey, a rant with anecdotes is like one step away from being like basically just a research paper with like cited sources. I'll see you guys next video.